Today on Judge Faith, exes who had a baby together battle over money and almost everything else.
He's sitting next to a girl and they're like kissing. I have a soda can in my hand. I accidentally hit him with the can.
She's hitting me so hard, the can explodes.
He's verbally abusive towards me and my son and my family members.
Her mother is crazy.
You can either make the road easy or you can make it difficult. So far, you've made it difficult.
Faith Jenkins. Her distinguished legal career began when she graduated first in her law school class. She quickly became a tough New York City prosecutor and then a preeminent legal analyst on cable news. And now she's the judge in her own courtroom. Her cases are real and her rulings are final. She is Judge Faith. Plaintiff Jasmine Diaz says she loaned her baby's father money to buy a car, but he's refusing to pay her back. She's suing for an unpaid loan. She's accompanied in court today by Latasha Freedom. Defendant J. Lee Williams says he doesn't owe because the money was a gift, since Jasmine claims their son on her taxes. He's countersuing for lost wages, pain and suffering, and a name change fee.
All rise. Court is in session. The Honorable Judge Faith Jenkins presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, the litigants have been sworn in. This is the case of Rivera Diaz versus Williams.
Thank you, Juan. Jasmine Diaz?
Yes, Your Honor.
You are suing the defendant, J. Lee Williams,
Yes, Your Honor.
for $1,000 you say he owes you for an unpaid loan.
Correct, Your Honor.
And you are countersuing, sir, for $2,935 for lost wages, pain and suffering, and a name change fee?
Yes, correct, Your Honor.
What is a name change fee about?
The name change is for my son. When I originally had him, on the declaration, I have proof right here. His name was Williams. It was just Williams. Now, due to the fact that her parents have high influence over her, they said that they wouldn't have nothing to do with the child if it had just my last name, so they hyphenated with her father's last name.
So the child's name is Williams?
As Diaz-Williams.
You want the Diaz to be dropped and to just be Williams?
Yes.
But Diaz is her last name.
Her last name is actually Rivera-Diaz.
So you are suing because you have a problem with the hyphenated last name, Diaz-Williams?
Yes, and also when we were younger, like we wanted to get married, she said she'd take my last name.
The two of you aren't married?
No.
No, yes.
But you have a child together?
Yes.
All right, I can see this is going to be one of those cases. So let's get started. Tell me what's going on here.
So what's going on here, I had lended, well, first I had met Jay Lee. We lived on the same street. I was 14, he was 17, 18. And what's going on today is
14?
Oh, yeah, I was young.
Okay.
14.
Your Honor, I'm only 2 years older than her.
Well, still, you were 17. What's the difference?
Two years, okay, that's 16, okay?
Miss Diaz, tell me about your case.
So I am suing the defendant for $1,000 that I loaned him for a car payment.
So the defendant is your ex-boyfriend?
I just put him as my son's father.
And you are 22 now?
Correct.
And you met him living in the neighborhood?
Yes.
So you've known him for a long time?
Yes.
How old is your child?
My child is 5.
And do you work?
I work at Wendy's currently just because I'm going to school full-time. So
And what, you're full-time school where?
At Charles A. Jones. I'm going to school for a medical assistant.
What about you, Mr. Williams? What do? Do you work?
I have 2 jobs. I
Okay.
also go to barber school in the security field.
The child lives with you?
Yes.
Okay, you helping to support your son?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
No, he's not.
Okay.
I would tell... Don't come here and try to play.
guys.
So let's talk about that. Does he pay child support?
Yes, only the $40.
Is that the court-ordered amount of child support?
Yes.
I believe so,
Okay,
yes.
so he pays the court-ordered amount of child support.
Yes.
And you say he doesn't support $40 a what, a week?
A month.
$40 a month. Now, you know that's not enough to support a child.
And he currently
yes,
has 2 jobs, so I feel like that should
Yes, and
change.
I support my son, so I don't know what she's talking about how I don't support
So do
him.
you pay over
Like
and
how?
beyond the $40 a month?
Yes, like
No.
every time I have it, what are you talking
No.
about? How you
Okay,
gonna tell
so
me?
the two of you are
No,
never
how you gonna
going
tell
to
me
agree
that?
on this.
Ma'am.
The two of you are never going to agree on this, so we're just going to keep it moving.
Yes.
You say you loaned him $1,000.
Correct.
So tell me about this $1,000 loan.
So in February of 2016, we were getting along, and he was staying at my house for multiple days. At the time, he was using his grandmother's car, and I guess his grandmother's car was having issues, so it broke down. And he was currently saving to purchase a vehicle, and he didn't have enough for his down payment. I had loaned him $1,000 because he's the father to my child. Like, if I needed help, I would figure he'd help me, but he doesn't even help. I tried, so I just figured.
Wait a minute. Now,
Mr.
why you keep
Williams.
saying that?
Because you don't. Do you want me to lie in here?
You
Ma'am,
are
don't
lying,
talk to
clearly.
him.
I'm trying not to lose my patience here today. Because you know you're not back at home, right? In Elk Grove, y'all know that, right? You know you're in court. You know how to act when you're in court. It's not the first time going to court, am I right?
Nope.
You think you're gonna argue and fuss and fight like you do at home in front of me?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, because I won't decide anything and I'll just have both of you thrown out. I have other things to do today.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, I'll ask you again. You say you loaned him $1,000.
Correct, Your Honor.
Sir, did she loan you $1,000?
No, she gifted it from me.
She gave it to you?
Yes.
So tell me about the conversation then. So you went to her and you said what?
I said, so, yo, I need some help getting this car.
You said, yo?
I said, Jasmine, I need some help getting this car, okay? I'm not trying to lose my job because, you know, I just got this job. It pays pretty well. Yo, I travel a lot. Like, are you going to help me? Yeah, I'm going to help you. Yeah, you can have $1,000.
So she said you can have $1,000 and she's going to help you?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, Jasmine,
yes.
who works at Wendy's
yes,
and is in school full-time and is also taking care of the 5-year-old child, is going to decide right then and there to give you $1,000.
Yes, Your Honor, because she claims them every year on taxes. Every year I don't ask
Why
for
are you
them.
entitled to what she gets from her taxes?
Why can't I claim them if I'm taking care of them as well?
So you think she owes you some of that money because she
No,
makes that claim?
I don't think she owes me anything, but if she wants to give me $1,000, I'm not going to complain because I know she has the tax
So what
money.
proof do you have that it wasn't a gift?
I have a promissory note.
Oh, that's proof.
I don't know what you're talking
When
about.
I had presented him with my promissory note, he scrabbled on it and threw my notebook across the room.
That's
and he
not
said
true,
that's
Your
not
Honor.
my signature, like, because he only scrabbled on it. He
That's
said,
not my signature. Can I see that,
that
please?
is your signature.
Can I see it?
I'm sorry. I haven't seen it before.
You already seen it because you signed it.
Take a look. Mr. Williams, is that your signature or not? It's only one that's a scribble.
No, Your Honor. It's not my signature.
Yes, it
Here you go,
is.
bailiff.
So you've never seen that document before?
No, Your Honor.
What other proof do you have, ma'am? Do you have any text messages?
No, just the promissory note.
The promissory note that he said he did not sign.
Coming up, the exes take their drama to the next level.
What's your point? What's your point? What's your point? What's your point?
That's just from all the aggression that builds up because, like, it's never ending.
You look like a maniac. Hi, I'm Judge Faith. Follow me on Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Plaintiff Jasmine Diaz says she loaned Jay Lee money to buy a car. She's suing for an unpaid loan. Defendant Jay Lee Williams says he doesn't owe because the money was a gift. He's countersuing for lost wages, pain and suffering, and a name change fee.
You were arrested. You went to jail.
Correct.
What happened?
So
Was it over this money?
No, it wasn't over the money. It was over our child because he wasn't properly watching him.
That's
What happened?
incorrect.
So on the 4th of July, usually I have my kid for every holiday, so I was nice enough to say, hey, you could have him for the 4th of July since your family's doing a barbecue. I had called him to let him know I was going to stop by the event that they were having. So I go to the park, and as I'm walking to the scene, like, he's over here on the other side of the park with his cousin smoking. I walk to my son. He has no shirt on. His shorts are wet. Shoes are muddy. So as I walked over, I have a soda can in my hand. He's sitting next to a girl, and they're, like, kissing. I'm just like, this is the reason why you're not paying attention to him, because you have a girl with you.
So what do you do when you see him kissing another girl?
I was pouring soda on him, and I accidentally hit him with the can, which I know that was totally wrong.
So you were arrested for pouring soda on him? That's why you were arrested?
So as I was pouring soda, the soda can hit him.
So it was you accidentally hit him in the head with the soda can. That's why you were arrested.
I poured it.
That's not what the police thought. You know that, right? Because you don't get arrested and go to jail overnight for accidentally hitting someone in the head with a soda can at a barbecue.
My actions. I didn't mean to do it, but out of the anger of him not paying attention.
What do you say
to my
happened,
son.
sir?
She came walking up from the park with my son behind her with a soda can in her hand. She says she sees me give the girl a kiss on the cheek, and she's gonna be like, "Are you gonna watch your son? Or you gonna kick it with this little?" And then she started smacking me with the soda can. I'm trying to protect my face, so I duck. She's hitting the back of my head. She's hitting me so hard, the can explodes. It gets on me. She tells my friend, what are you going to do? What you going to do? What you going to do? So she acts like she wants to fight. So then she leaves. She takes my son.
Who calls the police?
We called the police. A family called the police.
Let me tell you something. Every 4th of July at the barbecue, somebody's barbecue. Somebody's cutting up.
Yes.
Every barbecue.
Now,
we can't have a barbecue without somebody cutting up.
Now, I only called the cops because this isn't the first time that that, like, when she gets jealous or she gets mad, she doesn't let me see my son.
So the police were called, and
Yes.
you said it was the worst day of your life because you spent the 4th of
Yes.
July in jail.
Yes, I did.
That's what happens when you hit people in the head with soda cans. That's
I
what
know.
happens.
I'm learning from my mistakes.
Yeah, because I'm telling you now, you're not going to walk up in here and tell me that you
Right.
pour soda and you accidentally hit him on the head with the can.
Yes.
I didn't
also
mean
have the
to.
restraining order here, Miss Your Honor.
He's also verbal abusive towards me as well.
Wait. So you have an order of protection now.
Yes.
What do you say?
He's verbally abusive towards me and my son and my family members. He calls my child out of his name. I have to tell him, why are you talking to my child like that?
What does he call him?
I don't say it, but the N-word.
You say it. Oh, he says that. And what else?
He's telling, you better put your shoes on. Like, I don't talk like this. He does all this. I have a video footage of how he talks to my mother, and that's how he talks to everybody in our household.
You curse out her mother?
Well, her
Yes,
mother,
she did.
her mother is crazy. If you see how her mother's talk, okay, you seen how her mother talks, you be, like, everyone that meets her mother has the same impression that her mama is out there.
Let's look at the video. Be quiet.
I'm on drugs. Yeah, I'm on drugs. It's all these
Kids here, okay?
Yeah, you got grandkids? You got your son here, so what's your point? 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 What's your point with the y'all talking about? Exactly. Exactly. So what? You don't even know your own point. You don't even know your own
My house.
You don't even know
This
your own
is how
point.
he respects
You don't
me,
even know your own
disrespects
point.
my house.
You don't
I
even know
tell
your
him
own
to
point.
take this somewhere else and he want to disrespect my house every time. You
Yeah.
ain't got no respect.
No respect.
That's how he acts around his son, and his son's in the shower.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. She's not the one that looks crazy in that video. You look like a maniac.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I do look like a maniac in that. But that's just from all the aggression that builds up because, like, it's never ending.
What were you upset about?
I believe it had to do something with my son. I believe she didn't want me to be there or something. Oh, I forgot what it was.
I was waiting for what was going to happen next in the video. You look like you were one step away from going off on
Exactly,
somebody.
but I controlled it. I brought it back down because
I know,
realized
you
I
were
was
not
getting
in
around.
control. What I'm seeing from you really disturbed me.
Yes.
You're twice the size of her mother, and I see you bending down screaming in this woman's face, and it's her mother. You know, do you disrespect your own mother like that?
No.
No, you don't.
I don't. Okay.
So why you disrespect her mother?
Because I get disrespectful when it comes to my son. I love him very much. So if you're talking about my son, so it has to do something with my son. It didn't
It's
have
not
to
an
do
excuse.
with anything.
It's not an excuse.
Well, I'm sorry.
You're 24 years old.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's how you're going to act in front of your son? That's how y'all acting?
He wasn't. I didn't see him in the area.
Well, no, don't get it twisted. I know now that video is just an example of what takes place in your home, okay?
Okay. Okay.
So let me look at you now, because you're in the park,
Yes.
right? You're getting arrested. You care about your son so much, but yet you spent the night in jail, the 4th of July.
Oh.
You care about your son so much, right?
I did.
And you went to jail.
I was so mad that he wasn't
Doesn't
watching
matter.
my son.
The
I
same
know it
goes for
doesn't
you.
matter. I'm learning
You
from
don't know
my
how to
mistakes.
control your temper either.
I'm currently doing 12 weeks of anger management because of the incident that happened.
That's what happens when you assault someone with a can and you hit him upside the head. So now you brought the video of him yelling at your mother.
Yes.
But there's no video of you, but I know what you did. You assaulted him and you hit him upside the head with the can. Pot meat kettle.
Coming up on Judge Faith, the accusations between the exes get more serious.
You're saying that he pulled a gun on you at the barbecue?
Yes, he did.
Plaintiff Jasmine Diaz says Jay Lee signed a promissory note agreeing to pay her back. She's suing for an unpaid loan. Defendant Jay Lee Williams says he didn't sign any document because the money was never a loan. He's countersuing for lost wages, pain and suffering, and a name change fee.
Your Honor. Also, when the day that she got out of jail, the next day, I got a call from my job to come in because they wanted to check, because I do armed security. They wanted to check my weapon serial number. They tell me that they know what happened at the park. They said they received a phone call from a person who wished to remain anonymous that I, 1, smoke marijuana, that I, 2, I carry my duty firearm everywhere, and 3, that I pointed my firearm at the child's mother. None of these accusations is true, okay? So
You have a firearm as a part of your job?
Yes.
What do you, security?
Yes, miss.
Okay, and so an anonymous report came in that on the 4th of
not
July.
an anonymous, a person that wished to be anonymous.
Okay.
So when, oh, I'm sorry. Like, they know who did it, but they said it has to remain anonymous to me.
Oh, you're saying she made the report?
Yes, to my job.
Did you make
to
the
my
report?
job.
Correct.
to my job.
So you're saying that he pulled a gun on you at the barbecue?
No, not at the
I have
barbecue. This
proof
is a
right
whole
here.
nother incident. Like you said, that's all you see at the
Wait.
house.
Did you call the police?
No, I didn't call
So
the
wait,
police.
hold on a second. So you called his job, not the
Right.
police, to tell them that he pulled a gun on you.
I guess it was too late to call the police.
Did he pull a gun on you?
Correct. If it was anonymous,
Ma'am, no. Let's back up for a second.
Okay.
That paperwork
Let's back
should
up
be
for a
in.
second. Stop talking. When do you say he pulled a gun on you?
March of 2016.
When was this report made?
That was made July 5th, the morning that she got out of jail.
And you waited 4 months? The day after you got out of jail, spending the night in jail, after you saw him kissing another woman and you went upside his head with a soda can?
I don't care. I could care less who he's with.
Man, I'm just telling you what it is about, and it's completely retaliatory. I don't even know if this actually happened, because 4 months later, the day after you get out of jail, you call his job, and you know what? You're not smart. You have a child. How's he going to support your child if he doesn't have a job? That's right. Right?
What do I get, $40 a child support? What is that?
But I'm just telling you, this is probably the dumbest thing you've done in this entire case.
Yeah, okay, you could say that.
Which is try to get him fired from the job. So
Not
you
fired.
complaining that he doesn't support the child? How's he going to support the child if he doesn't have a job? Because you're making false allegations against him that he pulled a gun on you.
Yes, he did.
I don't believe it. You know why?
Well,
Because
if it
you
was
made it the
anonymous,
day
how would he
after
know
you got
it
out of
was
jail
me?
because he made a report against you. What are you a witness to, ma'am?
Well, I'm a witness to him letting her letting
Who are
him.
you?
Latasha Freedom.
Okay, and how do you know the plaintiff?
I know the plaintiff. We've been friends since 2009. We were both on the same softball team, and I met the defendant in 2013.
And what specifically are you a witness to?
I'm a specifically witness to her loaning him the $1,000.
You were there when she gave him the money?
I wasn't there when she gave me the money, but she FaceTimed me when she was at the dealership with him.
And said what to you via FaceTime?
Via FaceTime, she asked me again, should I loan him the $1,000? And me being her friend and knowing their relationship, I told her no. But if you are, at least do half so you don't lose out all your money. And also, I was there at the barbecue incident as well.
Oh, so you saw her hit him. So you know what? Because I believe what you've said so far. But now I'm going to see if you're going to lie to me.
Okay.
Did you see her take that can and hit him upside the head with that can?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. She's telling the truth. She's telling the truth. Thank you. Thank you for your honesty. You can have a seat.
Thank you.
Coming up, Judge Faith rules. And now, Judge Faith rules.
I'm going to resolve this case now, but I'm going to tell the two of you something. You got a long life together ahead of you, so you better get it together. Because you know what? 5 years ago, you had a child. So now you have a bond, and nothing's going to change that. So you can either make the road easy or you can make it difficult. So far, you've made it difficult. I'm entering judgments in both of your favors. $2,000 for you for lost wages, $1,000 for you for the loan. Why are you upset?
Because he just got out of a lie like he always does.
As a prosecutor who did domestic violence cases, I'm going to explain something to you. If you are a man and you came into court today and you said that you took a soda can and beat your significant other upside the head with a soda can, people will be all over you. That's right. All over you. But because you're a woman, you think, oh, it's not that big of a deal. It is a big deal. And then you called and you tried to get him fired from his job. He may not be the best father in the world. You may not win Father of the Year. In fact, I'm sure you're not. But my judgment in this case is not to ratify his behavior. It's to do what's right on both sides. $2,000 judgment for the defendant, $1,000 judgment for the plaintiff. That's my verdict.
I need to control my temper. It's not okay. It's not a good standard to hold for my son.
Yes, I did call his job, but he did point a gun at me, and I felt like that was unprofessional of him in pointing a gun at me that's provided for you to work with on duty. Like, that's not okay.
If you or someone you know has a dispute, don't take the law into your own hands. Let Judge Faith rule on it for you. To submit your case, go to judgefaith.com and tell us your story. See you in court.